that thing's gonna fake me out. It's faster than me. Oh my god. PAWMOT is just too good, yo. You're gonna fake me out and go for electric drift into my PAWMOT. Love to see it. What's going on, guys? Cisco here, back with some more VGC DIALGA battles, and today we're back with some more wheel randomizer teams where we get 2 non-restricted Pokemon selected off of one wheel and then 1 restricted Pokemon selected off of another wheel, and using those 3 Pokemon we build a team viable of competing in Regulation G. So let's get right into the wheel rolling and see what we'll be playing with today. All right, so here we got our infinite wheel. We've done a little dent into it. We've used 4 of these Pokemon, of these non-restricted Pokemon. Let's see what we'll be dealing with today. Hopefully something saucy, because Rev Room was really fun yesterday. And for today, we're starting off things with PAWMOT. Okay, another Generation 9 Pokemon. Nice little PAWMOT. All right, now, who is going to be paired up with this PAWMOT? PAWMOT's more of a support Pokemon. We'll use Revival Blessing with that guy, so that's a pretty good idea. A pretty good start so far. Not too bad. Let's see. We need an attacker here. We need a physical or special attacker. It don't matter. Bastion. Okay, so 2 really supportive Pokemon, looks like it. Bastion is really good with that wide guard support, and then PAWMOT is good with that fake out and Revival Blessing support. So now let's see which restricted one is going to be paired up against these 2 Pokemon. All right, so here we've got our shorter wheel of restricted Pokemon. Let's see who's going to be paired up with PAWMOT and Bastion. Pretty good duo so far. I'm not too mad about that. A really slow team with Bastion, but we're going to be using DIALGA. So we're going with a Trick Room team here, baby. Let's go. So it's going to be PAWMOT, Bastion, and DIALGA, even though we just used DIALGA. But all right, let's build the team. All right, so this was the best team we could muster up. We got the DIALGA, we got the PAWMOT, and we got the Bastion, which we all got from the wheel. And then our own picks were the Firgraph, Primarina, and the Hydrapple. So recently, we ran DIALGA with the Adamant Orb, I believe. But this time I wanted to run it with the Weakness Policy. So DIALGA with the Weakness Policy, it's a +2 in special attack, easy, and allows it to go for big time damage. At the same time, it's going to be one of our Trick Room setters with that really nice typing of Steel and Dragon type, and at the same time having really good defensive stats. DIALGA's a pretty good Trick Room setter. Now, its partner is going to be that PAWMOT. PAWMOT with Volt Absorb and Focus Sash is actually really nice in this regulation, as there are so many Miraidons running around with Hadron Engine, which gets Electric Terrain up and allows Volt Switch and Electro Drift to do a ton of neutral damage onto any Pokemon. So PAWMOT with Volt Absorb says, hey, no problem, I'll just absorb that real quick and take no damage from that. PAWMOT's got Revival Blessing, Helping Hand, Fake Out, and Mach Punch. Fake Out, just to fake out the opposing side, and Revival Blessing to get us those revives at the end of the match when we need it. Now, PAWMOT is going to be DIALGA's best friend. Why? Because turn 1, we can go DIALGA, we can go PAWMOT. DIALGA can go for that Trick Room, while PAWMOT goes for that Fake Out to allow us to go for Trick Room with no problem. And then the following turn, PAWMOT can go for Mach Punch with priority onto DIALGA, activating our Weakness Policy and allowing DIALGA to rip with some Flash Cannons and some Dragon Pulses. So overall, some pretty good synergy between the 2. Really excited to use them as a pair. And then the following Pokemon is Bastion. Bastion is, we're going to run it with a similar set as Zamazenta. Now, obviously not the same stats as Zamazenta, but Bastion still has really good defensive stats and a mediocre HP stat. But it's got Iron Defense, Wide Guard, Heavy Slam, and Body Press. So under Trick Room, we'll be able to go for a couple Iron Defenses, raise our defense to the roof, and then allow those Body Presses to do a ton of neutral damage onto the opposing side. And this one's got Wide Guard for really good support, which is really important in this regulation right now. And then Heavy Slam just for some neutral stab damage, as Bastion is a very heavy Pokemon. And then the following 3 picks that I made are for the following reasons. So Firgraph is going to be our other Trick Room setter. We're not always going to bring DIALGA and PAWMOT. We're not always going to rely on DIALGA setting up Trick Room. So we got the Firgraph with Armor Tail, which stops priority moves from coming out. And it's also going to be setting up Trick Room. And the also neat thing about Firgraph is that it's also got Bulldoze. So Bulldoze will allow us to activate the Weakness Policy on DIALGA as well. So we have a second form of activating that Weakness Policy, just in case we decide not to bring PAWMOT into that game. And then the following 2 picks are Primarina and Hydrapple. Now, the reason for those 2 is because the 3 Pokemon that we got off the wheel are extremely weak to ground types. Look, DIALGA, PAWMOT, and Bastion, all weak to ground type moves. So we wanted some coverage for the team just to make sure that we can, deal with those ground types. So we got Primarina with Liquid Voice, which turns Hyper Voice into a water type move. Primarina with overall really decent bulk and really good special attack. And we got Calm Mind just to go for a couple Calm Minds, get +1 in special attack and special defense, allowing us to hit harder and able to soak up some more shots. And then you got the Hydrapple with Super Sweet Syrup and the Assault Vest, which just lowers the evasiveness of the opposing side It's got Fickle Beam, Giga Drain, Hydro Pump, and Earth Power. So these two Pokemon just really just here to give some good coverage overall and allow us to do some good damage onto the opposing side. But overall, pretty nice team. I think there's pretty good synergy in this team. We'll see how it does in this regulation. I mean, listen, last team with Revroom, it surprised me. Revroom killed it. So let's see how Bastion, DIALGA, and PAWMOT can do in this regulation. But guys, if you find yourself enjoying this video, please feel free to leave a like down below, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Or if you're a returning viewer and not joined the content so far, come on, just hit that sub button. It really helps me out and I really appreciate it. But now, let's get rolling with the DIALGA, PAWMOT, and Bastion team and try to get some dubs. Alright, we got a battle against Julian here. And they've got the Shadow Rider Calyrex. Interesting choice. Now, I think Fergraph's going to be the ideal way of going here. Actually, I didn't check something. You're 101. Fergraph, please be slower than 101. Beautiful. 72. Lovely. I forgot to check that one thing. So now, yeah, definitely we're going to go Fergraph. We're going to go DIALGA. We're just going to simply protect with our DIALGA and get up Trick Room with Fergraph. And then we can go for Bulldoze to activate DIALGA's weakness policy. We're going to go Bastion. We got to be careful of the Gastrodon. So in this case, we're going to bring in Hydrapple. I think Hydrapple covers his team really well. So yeah, there's really no need for PAWMOT here. There's no need for the Primarina. While PAWMOT is also a viable way of getting Trick Room up, we can easily fake out the opposing side. Fergraph just does it kind of better here. Only because we resist the Astral Barrage from Shadow Rider Calyrex. So yeah, we'll lock in those four. Let's see what they do. And then we got the Hydrapple for that Gastrodon, which is going to be a problem. Ground types, remember. Ground types is an issue. And Gastrodon is actually a bigger issue because it does super effect onto 3 of my Pokemon. And Primarina can't really touch it, only with Moonblast. So. And they're just going to lead Urshifu and Watermane. Okay. Well, I wish I had PAWMOT here. Definitely wish I had PAWMOT. Who could he be targeting here? I'm just gonna ally switch here and go for Trick Room. I think going for the ally switch and Trick Room allows us to just change up their whole plan. Yep, there's a Moonblast into DIALGA. Gonna deal some neutral damage. That's not bad. And they're gonna double into DIALGA. But DIALGA soaks it on 25, baby. Let's go. Free easy Trick Room. I mean, we took some damage. I wonder if I think Bulldoze does kill me though. If you go for that Bulldoze, it does kill me there. So I'm gonna say swap into Bastion here. I think they just go into a Sucker Punch here. Let's go Hydrapple. Let's double swap. Actually, double swapping might have been a mistake because they probably go Moonblast into the Fergraph slot. But Super Sweet Syrup is going to come out here, lower their evasiveness. They should be going for a Sucker Punch plus probably a Moonblast into Hydrapple, which kind of sucks. Hopefully they're not going for that Moonblast. Hopefully they're just going for a Protect here. They go Wicked Blow into Hydrapple, which Hydrapple doesn't really take too nicely. And then Moonblast into Bastion. Okay. Not too bad. It's not too bad. Now I'm just gonna double into this guy and go with Fairy Terra. Fire Terra, sorry. Fire Terra. Go for Giga Drain. Yeah, let's double the Urshifu. Don't detect, please. You better not detect that Urshifu. We're doubling down into it just to hopefully look to get rid of it. I'm doubling into it because it might be Focus Sash. Normally they do run that Focus Sash set. and Flutter Mane protect. That's so lovely. That's so perfect, baby. All right, body press comes out here. Doesn't pick up the KO. But Giga Jerk picked up the KO, baby. Let's go. Huge call there, baby. Huge call to target that Urshifu right there. And now we can easily go for the Heavy Slam onto the Flutter Mane. Now we're looking pretty good here. Now we're looking really decent. Bastion should be able to pick up this KO onto the Flutter Mane. We weren't able to see if that thing had Focus Sash, but I'm gonna assume it did, right? I'm gonna assume it did. I think that's why it allowed it to take a couple hits. It's gonna be the Electro Furia. Okay, it's not bad. Let's go for the Heavy Slam here, and let's go for a Fickle Beam or Earth Power. Let's go Earth Power because they might have the Fairy Tera here. Which, if they have the Fairy Tera, I'm not mad about that. Because if they have the Fairy Tera, it allows my Heavy Slam to be super effective. But I do mind it because, oh, they didn't even Terra. Flutter Mane survives a, excuse me? Yo, these guys are tanky. Draco comes out onto Hydrapple. That's gonna, we're surviving on 2 HP. Oh my goodness, I'm getting so lucky. And they're gonna Thunder Wave me. Okay, well then, I'll take that. I think we have one more turn Trick Room, right? Yeah, nice. I'm just gonna go for an air defense. I think they protect the Flutter Mane, and then I'm just gonna go for a Fickle Beam onto the Raging Bolt here, because they didn't Terrasilize. So if they didn't Terrasilize that last turn, why would they Terrasilize now, right? And they probably protect the Flutter Mane just to get rid of the last turn of Trick Room. So we're just gonna bulk up here, get a +1 defense, and then allow my body press to do a ton of damage onto the rest of their squad. So that was a really good idea to swap both DIALGA and Furgraf in that turn. They're gonna withdraw the Raging Bolt into who? Calyrex. Okay. I mean, Calyrex is gonna have to take this this Fickle Beam real quick. We're gonna get the Iron Defense off. So they didn't protect with the Flutter Mane, which is kind of annoying. We could have just attacked and gotten rid of that thing. But here comes the Fickle Beam. All right, that's a third. And they Moonblast and get rid of my Hydrapple. Not ideal. Definitely not ideal. But Trick Room is up. Furgraf is very, very healthy. I don't see any reason why do I go for the Trick Room? Okay, what could they be going for here? They could be going for a Moonblast, and like they've doubled down to Furgraf probably, right? So do I trade the Flutter Mane? Let's see if we can get Trick Room up. I think Furgraf should be able to survive here. I'm gonna Terrasilize the Calyrex into what? Ghost? Fairy. Okay, we can hit that with Heavy Slam now. If we get this Trick Room up, I think we win. I think that's Taunt. My man has Taunt. Bastion survives that, no problem. And no damage onto Furgraf, but Bastion is going to take a para. Lovely. Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. All right, let's go Heavy Slam. And let's swap into DIALGA here. Or actually, let's Heavy Slam the Flutter Mane. and swap into DIALGA. Get rid of the taunt. Get rid of the Flutter Mane who has the taunt. And then hopefully we'll be able to set up a Trick Room with Friggraph the following turn. Bastion should be able to survive another Astral Barrage here. And they don't know we have Wide Guard yet. We haven't shown them Wide Guard. Oh, the thing had taunt. Thunderwave and taunt, man. And the annoying part was that Bastion got paralyzed there. So we're gonna come with DIALGA, just sack that thing off. Unfortunately, we're gonna give them a +1 with Grimnay. Comes a Moonblast. This is a decent chunk. Draining Kiss. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. As long as we don't get paralyzed here. You're gonna get that Grimnay boost. Pretty scary. And Bastion's gonna land the Heavy Slam and get rid of the Flutter Mane. Okay. So... Bastion's gonna get some more HP back. We might be at a point where... an Astral Barrage might KO now. So I kind of want to go for the Wide Guard, you know? Wide Guard Trick Room. Do it. Let's do it, baby. Come on. Go for that Astral Barrage and go for that Draco Meteor. If that's your play, I think we win. I think we win. Bastion gets paralyzed, yo. 2 paralyzes in a row. And he's going for Draining Kiss anyways. Doubling Friggraph. You can miss the Draco, though. I wouldn't mind you missing the Draco. Oh, E-Web. I mean, regardless, like, E-Web would have helped out there a lot. But we're still going to get Trick Room off. We're still going to be getting that Trick Room off, which is actually very nice. I don't know if this Helping Hand Heavy Slam does it, but we're going to try our best here. You got some really tanky Pokemon right here. And I've never done this calc of a Heavy Slam from a Bastion onto a Shadow Rider Calyrex. This thing is just such an annoying Pokemon. So here comes the Helping Hand. Please don't be paralyzed, and please be enough to pick up the KO. Come on, Bastion. God, they protect. They protect. They protect. They protect and land the Draco, man. That was a really good protect there. I think there's no winning this game now. How much would this have done if we landed the Helping Hand Heavy Slam? That did no damage, bro. Oh my goodness. But here comes the Astral Barrage, and that's going to be GG's. Wow, man. I'm telling you, Shadow Rider Calyrex is just annoying, man. That thing alone can just defeat the whole team. GG's. All right, we got a battle against Nina, and they've got a hard electric train team with the Miraidon there. So PAWMOT's actually going to be a very, very nice Pokemon to come with here. And I think we just want to go DIALGA and PAWMOT. Get Trick Room up, get the Fake Out on, and just get going from there. I think I like the Bastion on here too. Do I like the Bastion? I definitely don't like Primarina. Primarina just struggles here. So I think we go Bastion and we go Hydrapple. I think those are the 4 we're going to bring. There's no point in the Friggraph here. And the Primarina just gets obliterated here. So we'll lock in these 4. Let's get our first dub. Shadow Rally Calyx just really destroyed us that game. And I feel like we played a really good game. We played a really good game that first game. The only issue was that Shadow Rally Calyx got the best of us, man. That thing is so tanky. That thing is so powerful. That thing is so... It's just so good. It's just so good. But we'll see what Nina wants to come in with here. Probably the... I mean, that's just... it's something Surfer, Alolan Raichu there. Got the Belly Boat with Parabolic Charge and Electromorphosis. And then the Miraidon to set up the Electric Terrain. So we'll see. We'll see what they want to go for. Gonna be the Miraidon and the Raichu. Okay. I mean, if we're being honest, this Raichu can't really do much damage here to me. So we're gonna go Trick Room, and we're gonna go into a Fake Out on the Miraidon. Now, if they have Covert Cloak on the Miraidon, fair play. But I kind of doubt it. It's either gonna be Choice Specs or something. Choice Specs or Life Orb. That's normally what they run. Come on, let's go. There's no taunts coming out. I've been getting destroyed by taunts today. Let me tell you, I've been getting destroyed by taunts. Like, bad. Fluttermanes have been having taunts in the first 2 games that I played. And it's just ruined my whole plan. Oh, that thing's gonna fake me out. It's faster than me. Oh my god. PAWMOT just too good, yo. You're gonna fake me out and go for Electric Drift into my PAWMOT. Love to see it. We're gonna rip a Dragon Pulse in this thing now. Let's go. Let's do it. Mach Punch into my Dialga, get a +2, and rip a Dragon Pulse into the Miraidon. And this hopefully should pick up the KO. If they don't Terrasilize, obviously. If they Terrasilize, it doesn't pick up the KO. They could also look to swap out if their Choice Specs. So maybe I should have targeted the Raichu. That's fine. Raichu really isn't doing much, and it's a really squishy Pokemon. Raichu can't really do a ton of damage. I'm pretty sure it's only got Psychic move and a Electric type move. So that kind of leads me to believe they're Choice Specs. They're swapping them right on out. Into the Volcarona. I mean, still, doing decent damage onto Volcarona is rather important. Here comes the Mach Punch. That does a ton of damage onto my Dialga. Whoa! But we're gonna get the +2 with weakness policy. And here comes the Dragon Pulse. Is this gonna be enough to pick up the KO? Oh my goodness, baby. Get out of here, Volcarona. Dialga picking up a 1-hit KO on a Volcarona. Oh, they have fake tears. Listen. You can fake tear me all you want. But if I'm going first, I'll win. Ooh, Belly Bolt. Okay. That's where the going gets tough, you know? I still think we're fine. I still think we're fine. Yep. Withdraw the Raichu, and I'm pretty sure they attack with Belly Bolt here. Pretty sure they're attacking with Belly Bolt. Alright, here comes a Helping Hand. Show me no Protect, baby. Come on. Okay, here comes a Parabolic Charge. PAWMOT's gonna eat that up, and that's not gonna do much to my Dialga. Never mind, that did a ton of damage. That did a ton of damage. But Helping Hand, Dragon Pulse, +2 special attack onto the Belly Bolt. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here, buddy. They have the Fake Out with the Alolan Raichu, so I gotta be very careful of that. So let's protect the Dialga here, and then I might just swap out my PAWMOT here. Protect. How many more turns of Trick Room do I have? 2. Yeah, let's protect. And then let's swap into Hydrapple maybe. Actually, no, they might be going for... Let's just protect. Let's protect and then let's go for a Mach Punch. Break this thing's Focus Sash if anything. If they get rid of my PAWMOT, that's fine. Don't really mind that. Yep, there's the fake out. Pretty easy play. And like I said, I think the Miraidon is choiced. Yep, double down to DIALGA. Perfect, beautiful, lovely. I don't think that thing has protect. Helping Hand Dragon Pulse, baby. Let's go. Let's get the sweep with DIALGA and PAWMOT, baby. Let's go. Come on. You guys can do it. Hopefully the Miraidon has no protect. I kind of doubt it has protect because the reason it swapped out after the Electro Drift kind of leads me to think it doesn't have the protect. It might just be choiced. But at the same time, I don't understand why they would choice into an Electro Drift if they see that I have the PAWMOT. But they're going to Terrasilize here into straight electric, so that leads me to believe they don't have a protect. Yeah, they don't have protect. So it's going to be a straight electric Miraidon here. Listen, +2 plus a helping hand, kind of almost like a +3. Come on, DIALGA. I know it's neutral damage, but come on, let's get rid of this Miraidon in one shot. Here comes the Dragon Pulse. Ooh, that's some good damage, but not quite enough. Here comes the Electro Drift. Gonna get rid of my DIALGA. That's fine. And what's the low and right you're going for? Just a little nuzzle. You can't touch my PAWMOT. My PAWMOT's the win condition. That's it. I win. GG's. PAWMOT's the win condition. Let's go to Bastion. Let's give this guy some time to shine. Let's just go for the body press or heavy slam. Go body press. Body press onto the right shoe and then a nice little Mach Punch into the Miraidon. Is that enough? PAWMOT picking up a KO, baby. Let's go. The 3 from the wheel are winning the game for me in game number 2. You love to see it. PAWMOT and DIALGA, really good squad together. I'm not gonna lie. Here comes the body press from the... Okay. No damage. Let's get an Iron Defense up. Let's Mach Punch it. Battles cancers. Come on. I wanted Bastion to get the KO, but GG's. PAWMOT and DIALGA, really sick duo right there. All right, we've got an unburdened Haluch team with Electric Seed and the Miraidon. It's a pretty good team. Really strong team. How do I want to counteract this team? I think I'm gonna go DIALGA and PAWMOT. Now they do have the Tornadoes with the taunt. But I think I still like just PAWMOT the DIALGA because if anything, I can just go for a fake out and go for a Dragon Pulse to someone. So I don't really mind that. And I think I'll close off with Hydrapple. Ooh, actually, Primarina looks better. Yes, there's a Miraidon, but Primarina looks a lot better because we have Grass Terror for the Spore and all that stuff. Yeah, and we'll go Bastion. We'll lock in those 4. Oh, this team, man. This team's killing me. Almost every team that I've been playing has a taunt. And it's pretty annoying. So they're gonna lead off the Miraidon and the Moongus. Okay. Okay. They just want to put someone to sleep. Let's fake out Dragon Pulse. If they want to put my DIALGA to sleep, that's fine. They can do that. Mungus is so annoying. We're gonna pick up the Miraidon. Hopefully they're not cover cloak. Yep, they're not cover cloak. So Miraidon's gonna flinch. We're gonna connect our Dragon Pulse. How much damage are we doing? All right, decent chunk. And they're gonna... Yo, they just pulled on me, yo. They just pulled on me. That should be a forfeit. They try to spore me in electric terrain. That's the mistake I would do all the time. Oh, they're gonna Rage Powder. Cheeky little booger. I wanted to Mach Punch that thing. Draco's gonna land on the PAWMOT. We're gonna survive on Focus Sash. Thank you very much. I appreciate you for coming. And Dragon Pulse is gonna go into this Amoongus. Deal a ton of damage. And they're gonna eat their berry. A Wiki Berry. I'm swapping to Bastion. They probably swap out the Miraidon, or they go for Draco into the PAWMOT again. Let's get rid of it. Which Bastion would be able to soak a lot better since it's already at -2. And this way we can go for an Iron Defense. And yep, there's their withdrawal. That's fine. Gonna be the Hawlucha. That's not fine. I can say that that is not fine. Moongus is gonna protect. I'm gonna go trick him here. If they want to hit my DIALGA, that's fine. I could go into Premier. I don't mind that. Wait, did his Electric Seed activate? Did I miss that? Or does he not have Electric Seed on Burden? I feel like I missed that. I mean, I'm assuming it's unburdened. We're gonna swap into Primarina, be able to soak their fighting type move a little bit better. I'm gonna withdraw the Amoongus into Instant. Okay. Gonna get an Intimidate off. That's fine. I'd say okay. No, they just go for Sword Stance. Okay, that's fine. A little greedy, huh? Because we could trick him up. Let's Zero Protect. Let's stall out the fake out turn. Let's be smart. And then we just double down the Hawlucha. No problem. They tried going for the Spore first turn, yo. That's hilarious. So we're gonna double protect here to avoid the fake out and fake out take out actually. Yep, there's a fake out. Going into the Prim slot, okay. Encore. Oh, that's saucy. I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna go Moonblast because they might Terrasilize. I think the combination of Hyper Voice plus the Dragon Pulse is gonna be enough to pick up the KO on the Hawlucha. At least it should be. Yep, there's a Terra. Show me Hawlucha. Steel. Oh, straight fighting. Okay. Here comes Hyper Voice. Oh my goodness, Primarina. And here comes Dragon Pulse. Get out of here, Hawlucha. Thank you for coming. You just wasted your Terra. And what's this instant we're going for? What you going for, instant? Throat Chop. That's fine, yo. That's fine. And come back out with a Amoongus. Ooh. They're gonna try to put someone to sleep. I'm just gonna go Dragon Pulse there, and then I'm gonna Terra into Grass, and then go for... Ooh. I can't go for Hyper Voice, right? Yeah. Can I go for Moonblast? Okay. Let's Grass, Terra, Moonblast. This way, if they want to Spore my Primarina, can't happen. But they might want to be going for a Spore on DIALGA, which I'm okay with. That's fine. Realistically here, Primarina is my win condition. What am I playing? I get I'm not a Master Ball tier yet, but like... Fake out into DIALGA? Yeah, there's a sleep on DIALGA. Moonblast is going to get rid of the Incineroar. And this is looking like a GG's. Yes, Miraidon has the Draco Meteor, but it's not putting up enough damage. It's not putting up enough damage right now. So we'll go Dragon Pulse there. We'll go for a Moonblast onto the Miraidon. If it has Protect, it'll Protect, but we're still in Trick Room. We're going to be able to outspeed it. We'll land the Moonblast. We'll pick up the KO. Lovely days. Happy days. And that should be GG's. I feel like Miraidon teams are getting kind of easier in a sense to play against. I think the teams that I struggle with the most are just playing against the Shadow Rider Calyrex. I feel like I struggle so much against those. They go for the Spore again. Looks like they gave up. Moonblast comes into the Miraidon. Gonna pick up that KO. And that becomes a 4v1 against a little Mushroom. But yeah, I feel like Miraidon teams have become a lot more easier. Shadow Rider Calyrex teams are just impossible, man. Like, I struggle so much against them. It's not even funny. Bull double down to Amoonguss. This should be GG's. Just cancel battle, bro. It's done. You tried your best to Spore, but you couldn't. Battle's canceled. GG's. Let's go. All right, we got a battle against Elise, and we got another Miraidon team. Hey, we're playing a lot of Miraidon teams here. They got to Tornadus with the taunt. Could go to Fergraph in that case. No, I think I'll go DIALGA PAWMOT. It's just like if we lead the Fergraph and they don't bring the Tornadus, Miraidon can just go crazy. PAWMOT checks it with that fake out. So yeah, let's go PAWMOT. We'll bring Bastion, and then we'll bring... Or unless we could go Fergraph in the back. Let's go Fergraph in the back. They have a couple fake out options, and they have the Prankster Taunt. So if we see any of those, we can swap into Fergraph to avoid any of those things happening. I don't mind that. And finally, let's go with maybe... Prim? Yeah, Prim. Prim looks really good. All right, let's see. Let's see what happens. I think it's a pretty good matchup for us. 2 support mons though, unfortunately, so we're really we're really banking a lot on DIALGA and Primarina here, but we'll see. We'll see what they lead. Miraidon and Tornadus. Okay. That's fine. That is a-okay. Because I'm just gonna Terra Dragon Pulse. And fake out. Terra Dragon Pulse allows me to bring this Miraidon down into Mach Punch range. And I can resist the ground type moves from the Landorus. I get now weak to the electric type moves, but like I said, this thing is now going to be in Mach Punch range. Miraidon's going to flinch. Lovely. And then here's a Sandseer Storm. Perfect. Beautiful. So really good Terra there. Really good fake out. PAWMOT avoids the attack. PAWMOT is a beast, yo. Here comes the Dragon Pulse onto the Miraidon. Gets rid of them right on. Never mind. No Mach Punch needed, baby. Oh, we're sitting in a beautiful position. Now, we can't activate weakness policy on the DIALGA. So this is where I feel like Nuzzle would have been a pretty good option on, like... But then you don't want to really nuzzle your Pokemon. Yeah. Now we got this thing to deal with. Oh, that thing is tough. Hold up. Let's protect. Wow. Okay. I'd say we Dragon Pulse Helping Hand. It's gonna go for a Thunder Punch or Wild Charge into my DIALGA, which probably picks up the KO, but we're gonna get some damage off here. Sandsear Storm's gonna come out here, and PAWMOT's gonna avoid it again, baby. Let's go. Here comes the Dragon Pulse onto the Iron Hands. How much are we doing? Oh, we get a crit. That's not bad. Oh, Supercell Slam. Did we survive that? DIALGA's a beast. DIALGA's a beast. DIALGA's an absolute beast. Battle was canceled, baby. Let's go. GG's. DIALGA and PAWMOT just ruining their opponent right there. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. There's our DIALGA, PAWMOT, and Bastion team. This team was alright. It wasn't the greatest. DIALGA and PAWMOT actually as a duo, really nice duo. They can easily take care of Miraidon teams. All 3 games that we won were against Miraidon teams, I believe. So, listen, DIALGA and PAWMOT confirmed Miraidon counter. But overall, this team did pretty decent. Those 2 as a combo are really good. The Bastion, like I said, really not impressed with Bastion. I mean, the body press, the heavy slam doesn't really do enough from the Bastion. You know, there was one game where I did heavy slam onto a Flutter Mane, didn't even pick up that KO. You know what I mean? So Bastion leaves a lot to be desired. And then overall, this team kind of struggles with taunt Pokemon, specifically Pokemon like Flutter Mane who carry taunt, or like there was 2 games I lost to a Flutter Mane with taunt, and then one I lost to a, what's that thing called? A Weezing, a Galarian Weezing with taunt. This team struggles a lot with taunt because Furgraf nor PAWMOT can't really stop those taunts from coming out. So if the opposing side has taunt without priority, this team really struggles from that, because then you can't get your Trick Room up, you lose momentum, they gain momentum, and then it's just a battle back uphill. You gotta try to get that Trick Room up. There's a couple games that happen like that, but overall, once you get your Trick Room up, and if you play your DIALGA and PAWMOT correctly, listen, this team is not too bad. I mean, the combination of DIALGA, PAWMOT, Primarina, and Hydrapple, there's some pretty good synergy there, and have some pretty good coverages. Bastion, just like I said, leaves a lot to be desired. The Wide Guard is pretty nice, but, like, you know, it's not great. And then Furgraf, you know, Furgraf is Furgraf. It's a really good Pokemon, really strong Pokemon. But yeah, overall, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please feel free to leave a like down below, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.